UK Sports. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Bol. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And for Houston, they've got Tari Eason. Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Alperon Şengün, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Richard, what do you... expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Green for 3. He buries it from 3.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Houston.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Brooks. From outside the arc. Bol grabs the board. Outside Booker. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside, Green. Outside Eason. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Durant for 3. Nails it from 3.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals, and let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Thompson against Booker. Thompson passes to Şengün. Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Şengün finds Thompson. On target from range.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Booker. Green with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Thompson against Booker. Fires the 3. Thompson's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. It's Booker on the wing. And the three-pointer goes.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Outside Eason. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Eason's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Okay, knockout!
Wow! That is a tough contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by Houston.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Done. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Rockets lead by 11. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, "I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did."
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer, Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Durant. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 5 points in the game.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Booker.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
For 3, Durant. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Durant knocks down the triple. Durant's got 11 points.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Green against Booker. 4-3. And it's Green missing. It's tipped. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Houston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court right now for the Suns. Bol out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's done in at the 3 slot. Here's Green. And stolen by Bol.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Pass to Booker. Bol, a screen on Brooks to the paint. And finished off by Bol.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Eason, pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Eason. Takes a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top, Allen. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Booker. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Tate's checked in for Thompson, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here's Eason. Knocks it down from distance. Eason's got 9 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide-open threes like that. What are you doing?
Booker with it. Green picks him up. Back to Booker. For 3. Tate grabs the board. Houston leading by 4. Outside Eason. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Launches it. He drops it from range. Eason's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Allen. 3-pointer. And no good. The Rockets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Booker for 3. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Outside, Green. Here's Şengün. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Allen outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Oh, the posterizer from Green.
Ooh, got some tight handles there from Green. Gotta love a young player who's not afraid to show off his skills.
Booker against Brooks. Booker, the pass to Allen. Back to Booker. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Outside Eason. This one for 3. Şengün passes to Tatum. Eason with the ball. Outside, Green. There's the 3. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen finds Booker. Bull, the screen on Tate. Down low. Bull, the pass to Dunn. Now here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And here's Green from the arc. The Suns clear it.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Dunn, the pass to O'Neal. That one's good. This game is all even. O'Neal's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Tari Eason has been leading the charge for Houston, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Here measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what we're seeing from Tari Eason.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Whitmore, Thompson out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Jabari Smith, and it's Shepard in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Morris, a screen on Thompson. Durant's shot is off. Houston leading by 6. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14. And it's Whitmore missing. Suns trail by 6. Lee on the wing, defended by Thompson. For 3, Durant. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Smith. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Durant against Thompson. Morris deciding where to go with it. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Thompson outside. Outside Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. The three, Smith. And Houston, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game, and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
We certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Sinks the tray.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Outside, Green. The three is up. Counted from distance. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
The three, Smith. Richards pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 12 points.
An excellent pull-up jump shooter. Smith doesn't need much airspace to do some damage.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Durant for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Up top, Smith. Guarded by Morris. From downtown, Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 11. Takes the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Whitmore missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Durant. From deep. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
Substitution on the board.
On the wing, Green. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Bol, and it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. Eason, pass to Tatum. Here's Şengün, Bol covering. Outside, Green. Kept alive, over to the wing. Tries again. And Şengün with the lay-in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Sends it home from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 13.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
For three, Durant. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his fourth rebound in this one. On the wing, Green. Three-pointer. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 13.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
Booker against Green. Pass to Brooks. The three ball. Gets the three to fall.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Tate. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Green with a screen on Allen. Eason can't get it to go. Suns trail by 14. Allen on the wing. The three is up. Buries it from three.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Three, money from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Back to Booker. Fades. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now. Driving inside. Tate against Durant. Left side, Green. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Tate.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Green.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Şengün finds Eason. Back to Şengün. 4 on the clock. Here's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker, the pass to Durant. Allen with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Back to Durant. Allen outside. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Back to Tate. Outside for Brooks. A good chance here. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
But eventually, I'll get there.
I'm a tiger on the loose, I'm a menace in the booth, I'm the medicine you're afraid to take. I'm the gasoline and nut and the devil in your gut that you're fighting just to keep it fake.
It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports. And what? The matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Stolen by Okoro. Inside, here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Front of mind tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thank you, David. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks, the pass to Easton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Mitchell. That shot missing. Good D by Thompson. And Green launches it from deep. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Now, here's Garland. Okoro, wide open, he fires. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Garland with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Okoro with it. Now Green defending. For 3, Mitchell. Şengün with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brooks with no one around. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
On the wing, Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got 5 minutes.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
The spider in the house, the unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
Thompson, high post. Now, here's Şengün. hasn't made one yet. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season, 37 wins, and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Hunter's checked in.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Eason. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Hunter the screen. Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Here's Thompson. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter, the pass to Allen. Now, here's Okoro. Allen, a screen on Brooks. Here's Mitchell. No good from the wing. Outside, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 6 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Rockets on top, up by 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Green drives in. Out to the right wing. Şengün with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Şengün's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston. Mitchell against Thompson. Allen, a screen on Thompson. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Wade outside. There's the triple. They get the rebound. And staying with the play, Allen.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the middle, and stolen by Eason. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Okoro with it. Now Green defending. Such a wide open look.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Outside, Green. High, arcing shot. Brooks against Wade. Back to Green. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Now Şengün. Brooks outside. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. The 3. And the foul on Torrey Eason. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley comes in for Allen. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Passed away. Garland with it. A kick out to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Garland against Van Vliet. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Garland.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. It's a nice jump shot from the top of the key. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lead from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Garland.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Jerome passes to Wade. Latrey. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Tate. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Tate's only got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Garland.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
And stolen by Hunter. Going inside. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Evan Mobley. Garland is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the 2-guard. Into the lane. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Tate kicks to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Okeke passes to Garland. Takes it off the glass. Garland's got 10.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Hunter. Here's Okeke. Whitmore defending. Here's Hunter. Smith with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
VanVleet against Garland. Launches it. Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Whitmore, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Jerome passes to Garland. Here's Jerome. Whitmore defending. And here's Garland for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen's checked in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Here's Allen. Bank shot. No good.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:52 left in the third. Green kicks to Tate. Here's Whitmore. 8 points for him. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
To the inside. Strus's shot is good. And it's a tie ball game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And VanVleet, here we go. And it's good for 2. VanVleet's got 7.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred VanVleet.
And they take the lead. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. And an eye for an eye, both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Garland finds Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
That bucket in no time at all. And it's 7 points so far for Jabari Smith. Kicks it out to Garland. Stolen by VanVleet. Pass to Smith. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Allen inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And Smith launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Rockets on. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. They've got Brooks, Alperin Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Thompson in the corner. Screen by Şengün. Thompson finds Şengün. Pulls up from the corner, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Şengün.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
It's stolen by Green. Şengün with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Eason gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Okoro passes to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Thompson, and there's the drive. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Brooks kicks to Green. 3-pointer. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Back to Mobley. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And Okoro throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Outside, Green. Lock at 6. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Thompson. Fades back. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Okoro with it. Now defended by Şengün. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Eason passes to Şengün. Back to Eason. On the wing, Thompson. Over 100. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drank.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And he's an automatic automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Back to Şengün. The Rockets with another miss. Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Allen, a screen on Thompson. Hunter dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Mobley.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Şengün. Back to Allen. And that's an intentional foul.
Easton. Third personal foul. First team foul.
8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Mitchell. 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Rockets. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul somewhat different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And timeout is called by EuroCup. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every...
fair. To say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
I don't care which side of the pick and roll KD is on. He is the threat.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now Hunter, full covering. Hunter passes to Mitchell. Back to Hunter. From the arc. Here's Allen. Rejected by Bull. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. First quarter of play, a minute in. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up and he will put it down when you quit.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
And Okoro gets it to go.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Durant for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Suns fast break. From behind the arc. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Durant against Mitchell. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The shot. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Okoro outside. Pass to Hunter. Here's Allen. Outside Hunter. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Dunn. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker finds Allen. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Okoro. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Booker. Okoro, the defensive effort.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here he goes. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Mitchell. Out to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Done with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And finished off by Bull.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Okoro. The three. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Okoro. Mitchell's got 7 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Now Allen. Oh, from deep. Durant pulls it in. Launches a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Okoro. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Durant finds Bull. Back to Durant. From deep. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Pass to Okoro. And he jams it home with authority.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
We've got Bull, Damian Lee out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Allen in a 2-guard. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Garland uses the glass on the layup.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Good on the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Fires from deep. Back to Durant. Another shot. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Garland against Morris. Okiki, the pass to Garland. Here's Hunter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
The steal! Here's Jerome, guarded by Morris. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Morris passes to Lee. Here's Durant. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Bowles got 5 now.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Okeke, the pass to Garland. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Morris. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Allen, right side. The kick to Durant. At the arc. KD drains it.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Here's Garland. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6. The Suns lead by 5. To the middle. Pass to Durant. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Again, the Suns good for 2.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Okeke can't hit. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Booker, the pass to Allen. Durant for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, Wade. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And the shot goes. Richards has got his first 2 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Allen, the pass to Durant. Here's Richards. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Stolen by Booker. Shot is up. The rebound by Allen.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Okoro, no good. Outside Booker, the 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 11. So for Cleveland right now, Dean Wade is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the 2. Richards with a screen. Here's Booker down low. Richards, the pass to Booker. Beal outside. 5 on the clock. For 3, O'Neal. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Garland. Okoro on the wing. Defended by Dunn. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Jerome. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. And Phoenix has possession. O'Neal on the wing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Dunn outside, just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Okoro. Allen outside. And he banks in the layup. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Booker, the pass to Richards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A different look for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Allen. And it's Strus in for Okoro. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Here's Jerome. Phoenix grabs the miss.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
Stolen by Strus. On the break. Thompson with it. O'Neal covers. Wade, the pass to Garland. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 11 points.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Cleveland. Right now on a 9-0 run. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
It's Beal on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Lee. Yep, that one's good. And the Suns lead by 4.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And Garland with the basket on the assist by Thompson. He's got 13.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Beal outside. To the paint. Here's Richards. The shot off that time. Thompson with some nice D. Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Just tenacious play there by Garland against the defense, making sure that he can still get his shot off.
2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Beal goes in. Pass to O'Neal. 1 minute left in the third quarter of the game. Unloads. And the basket by Beal.
Defensively, you can't afford to give Beal any space in that two-man game.
Picked it out of midair. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Jerome, and he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jerome's got 5 now.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
They set a pick. Goes up with the strike. Beal's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock for the lead. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Cranes the triple. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Suns ahead, leading by a point. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Bol Bol. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Oh, they get a hand on it. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It goes on Bol Bol. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Durant, pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 26.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching.
Wow! Put that in the dunk contest.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Free throw is good from Durant.
At the line for your
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Opportunistic basketball. It's a great look at the 3 in transition. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Okoro passes to Mobley. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Dunn knocks it away. Allen finds Durant. Back to Allen. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well. And it helps him make passes just like that.
Okoro passes to Allen. Back to Okoro. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Mobley. Allen, the pass to Hunter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Third team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the inside. Allen. Hunter with some nice D. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And Okoro gets it to go.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Booker, the pass to Bowl. Mitchell against Allen. Outside for Booker.
2 minutes.
The Rams are free. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Knocked away and stolen by Durant. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
Allen outside. Can they get it? And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 30 points.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Got a piece of it. Booker with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Durant looking around. Allen, right side. Durant against Mobley. Durant, pass to Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And there's Hunter on the assist by Okoro. Hunter's got 8 here in this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
6 on the shot clock. Mobley passes to Hunter. Goes back up. They get it back. Allen brings a double team. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
Dunn, the pass to Allen. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So the first one drops. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Allen. He connects.
When you need one bad, go to a high-percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Done with a steal.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
4th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Fires from way outside. Misses there. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
eventually. I'll get there.
I'm a tiger on the loose, I'm a menace in the booth, I'm the medicine you're afraid to take. I'm the gasoline and nut and the devil in your gut that you're fighting just to keep it fake. Kinda like the view with the dice and me and top down with the rims and gold. So baby, pour me a drink, I'm gonna let out the freak beat back in the beer. Let him run, let him eat, stone cold killer.
Let off the beat.
Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla. Let him eat, stone cold killer.
Let off the beat.
Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla.
Defense looking for air. this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Brooks, then it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Took him no time at all on that one.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a three of his own.
Green. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Durant for three. Rockets with the rebound. Outside, Green. Out to Brooks. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
And they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson, a screen on KD. And here's Brooks from outside. And Ball pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Ball very often, but it was on display there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now here's Green. Out to Thompson. Brooks outside. Here's Green, and stolen by Ball. Back to Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. 7-point differential. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 6.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
And the wide open shot from Green. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Green against Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan. Oh, my goodness! That was special. Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Eason against Dunn. Eason passes to Şengün. Eason with a screen for Green. Here's the three. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
And here's KD for three. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Eason. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Şengün with the screen for Eason. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in at the point guard position. For three, Booker. It's rebounded by Houston. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Beyond the arc. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 5. Allen surveying the D. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And it's good to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Brooks misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
2 points, that one goes. Eason's got 5. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. On the wing, Booker. Brooks covering. Booker with a beautiful floater there.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Durant kicks to Booker. Back to Durant, over Thompson, and KD the bucket on the assist by Booker. Durant's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Green against Dunn. The 3, and Jalen Green gets the 3. 10 points for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Beal gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Houston. And Vliet on the wing. Baseline jumper. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Morris right side. Outside Beal.
2 minutes.
Phoenix no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Smith scanning the floor. And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Rockets lead by 4. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out there. Relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
O'Neal passes to Beal. Shoots the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Beal's got 6 points.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Tate kicks to Van Vliet. Houston moving the ball around. Green finds Van Vliet. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound to the left wing. Green with a screen on Lee. A shot by Tate with no one around. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. O'Neal passes to Morris. A kick out to O'Neal. A miss that time. Would have put him up. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Spins. 3 seconds left. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Royce O'Neal. Morris is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward. Who's out there for Phoenix. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's Morris. Gets the bucket and the foul. And Van Vliet picks one up. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Rockets trail by 3. And here is Van Vliet. He has yet to score. Green finds Smith. Tate with the ball. Back to Smith. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Richards. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Morris outside. There's Lee with the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Smith outside. Back to Whitmore. Down low. It's deflected. O'Neal against Smith. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
He lays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's the screen. Morris kicks to Lee. Out to Morris. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The lead is 2. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. This one for 3. Smith, no luck. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Again, the miss by Smith.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For 3, nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half. There's O'Neal with the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Van Vliet passes to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now the Suns have fast break. And here's Morris for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires the 3. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Trains it from beyond the arc. Morris has got 8 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Whitmore with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Yep, that one goes.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
And Lee with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Smith for 3. The shot misses. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Back to Morris. Pass to Richards for the tie. And he jams it with authority.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Smith, no luck. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. O'Neal finds Lee. Morris against Smith. Outside for Beal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the shooting guard position. To the inside. It's stolen by Eason. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Houston. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And another 3 for Houston.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
There's Green with the three. Houston gets it back. Another shot. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Hands it from downtown.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Rockets leading by 8. Green inside the three-point line. Brooks with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Green in the high post. Lets it go with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Ball kicks to KD. Over Thompson. Again, Phoenix.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
From deep, Green. They get it again. On the wing, Thompson.
Phoenix foul. Done. First personal foul. First team foul.
Green inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by Green.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Booker the pass to Durant. From deep, 6 to shoot. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Thompson, a screen on Durant. Here's Easton. The Rockets again can't hit. Suns trail by 6. Allen for 3. No good that time. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Booker. Booker on the move.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Green up on top. Dunn covering. Out to Brooks. Here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The Rockets again can't hit. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Durant. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
And here's Green outside. Cans the three.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
From the arc, and another 3 for Houston. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Booker. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thompson up and in on the layup. It's stolen by Eason. So Houston wins it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how?
We got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Here are the starters for Houston. Dylan Brooks is out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Eason in at the power forward position. The three from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Mobley against Brooks. And here's Hunter for three. It's not going to go for him. And it's Houston's ball. 6-point game. Green for 3. Drills it from deep.
Love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Eason, pass to Şengün. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Launches it from deep. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Second shot opportunity. Here's Allen. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Eason. Another 3 from Houston.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Okoro over Green. Nails the baby hook.
Wow, that's a nice burst of power from Okoro. Use your muscles to get past that contact.
Now here's Green, tightly guarded. Şengün, the screen. Eason, pass to Green. From behind the arc. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers lead by 4. It's stolen by Green. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Allen. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Thompson passes to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Left side Eason. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Fires in the triple.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Cavaliers on D. They've got a 9-point lead. And here's Thompson for 3. Şengün finds Green. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Brooks from outside. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Green. Guarded by Okoro. Green, the pass to Eason. Şengün, a screen on Mobley. Now Şengün. Outside Eason. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers making a switch here. And he nails the third. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under
Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
that was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Jared Allen out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. 5 to shoot. And here's Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Smith's got 5 points.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Hunter can't get it to go.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see. And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Smith outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Houston. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Here's Wade. Allen outside. Pass to Garland. Second chance shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Hunter.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Wade. Still no points. Here's Strus. Tate grabs the board. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Green. Here's Whitmore. The 3, Smith. And Buckets hit again from deep.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. High post Green, stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And that one drops for him. And it's now only a 1-point Houston lead.
Boy, the length and speed of Evan Mobley defensively. He ignites that fast break.
And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And here's Strus outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Boy, it's a risky move to pull up from three-point range on the break, but it's a shot he's very comfortable with.
50 seconds left in the second. And it's Whitmore missing. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Oh, stolen by Tate. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Oh, got that one up quick.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Wade. Green covering. Wade misses. The Rockets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. Off target from three-point range. Garland against Van Vliet. Releases. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
He got it up. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cleveland on top, up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You gotta like what Jabari Smith has done in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Green, Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün, and it's Brooks in at the 2. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell looking like a wrecking ball.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Inside, here's Okoro, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps. Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
Green, out to Thompson. And Houston, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Mitchell against Green. Green to the rack. Outside for Brooks. Right side Eason. Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer is rebounded by Okoro.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Strus the pass to Wade. Knocks it down from distance. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore. Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Pass to Şengün. Outside for Brooks. And another miss by Houston.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Allen outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Jerome's checked in for Cleveland.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Eason finds Green. Screen by Eason. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Strus. Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Here's Strus on the wing. Wade. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Houston with another miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Wade. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
There's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Whitmore missing. Cleveland leading by 9. Hunter on the wing. Fades back. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Green. Drains the triple.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Garland against Van Vliet. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
For your Cavaliers, number 13, Tristan Thompson.
29 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Garland for 3. The offensive rebound. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Garland's got 10.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Green finds Tate. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Tate's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Garland scanning the floor. Here's the 3. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Max Strus. Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Thompson in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And the basket by Van Vliet.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
For 3, Smith. And Houston, another 3.
Yeah, and Smith Jr. is rolling right now, showing just how dominant he can be.
Garland for 3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. Okoro is checked in for Jerome. And Mitchell subbed in for Garland. The Cavs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Okoro outside. There's the 3. The shot misses. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. The 3 is up. Thompson's shot is off. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Right side Eason. Out to Thompson. For 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Rockets lead by 1. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Back to Eason. Thompson, a screen on Mobley. Eason. No good from outside. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Back to Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
Mitchell gets a step. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. Hunter with the ball. Now Thompson defending.
Thompson, his first second team foul. At the line for
and that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the 2nd.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 1. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Thompson passes to Smith. Right side Whitmore. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Eason pulls it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Green for 3. He's off on that one. And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Okoro. Shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Pass to Smith. Outside Whitmore. Mitchell against Green. 6 to shoot. Houston with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'd say it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Back to Green. Over Hunter. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. That was an incredible...
But eventually, I'll get there.
I'm a tiger on the loose, I'm a menace in the booth, I'm the medicine you're afraid to take. I'm the gasoline and nut and the devil in your gut that you're fighting just to keep it baked. Kinda like the view with the dice and me, top down with the rims and gold. So baby, pour me a drink, I'm gonna let out the freak beat back in the field. Let him run, let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla. Let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla.
Defense looking for answers. Could be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Allen, that's good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And here is KD. After Jared Allen made that last three-pointer.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thanks, David. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
And here is Durant, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. KD's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure we don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Strus. Mitchell way outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Garland with the bucket.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
There's Beal with the three. Rebounded by Allen.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And here's Garland for three. No good on that one. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Hits the three-point bomb.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Allen for three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Booker. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Now, Booker, after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 8 points.
Booker showing some power.
58 seconds left to play in the first. There's the 3. Rejected by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. For 3, Durant. Mobley with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now. The wide open look here for Garland. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a three.
Allen passes to Garland. From downtown. No good that time. Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Between his points and his rebounds. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've out-hustled their opponents so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And Phoenix, look at who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Iguodala in at the 5, down low. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Mitchell looking it over. No good on the 3.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Jerome. Okoro wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Dunn. Phoenix, no good that time either.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Mitchell dishes to Thompson. And another miss by Cleveland. Suns trail by 5. To the paint, back to Durant. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Okoro finds Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Suns have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change.
Flashing his range, Beal is an absolute bomber from deep.
Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Over to the wing is Jerome. The three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 4. Durant wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound from past the arc. Good D by Mobley.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Thompson passes to Mitchell. Over Booker. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Thompson. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Wade comes in for Mobley. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. The 3 from KD. Again, the miss by KD. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Wade passes to Jerome. Outside Garland. Wade kicks to Garland. Back to Wade. Shot clock at 6. And Allen launches it from deep. His three-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 6. Dunn, wide open, he fires. They get a hand on it. Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Nobody near Allen. Traps in the tray. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Okoro dishes to Garland. Allen for 3. That one misses. The Suns shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
For 3.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Garland. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
For 3, Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Lead from outside. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, KD. From deep 3-point territory. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And beyond the arc, trains the 3-pointer. Allen's got 17 now. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so is Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jared Allen in this game. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Green, Wade out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
And here's Garland for 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the 3-point answer.
O'Neal, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. They're leading by 8. Wasted no time on that one.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Fast break, here come the Suns. And the wide open shot from Morris. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Rain finds Wade. Allen with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Back to Wade. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Green. Clock is at 3. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 10. The wide open look for Plumlee. Off target from 3-point range. Hunter, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A very consistent 3-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is. How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Allen passes to Morris. Puts up a 3. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Allen.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. From outside the arc, and it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Garland. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11. Greg, we know about the EuroStep, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite.
2 minutes.
G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. Allen against Green. Allen passes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Allen kicks to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley wide open. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. O'Neal finds Allen. There's the drive. Three-pointer. Bull can't hit. Cleveland leading by 9. To the wing on the left. And here's Garland for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Cleveland. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Garland. So for the Suns, there's 49 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Allen dishes to Mitchell. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out with.
Jerome, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 2.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. About 7 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. Bucket is good.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
And Durant gets it to go. Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. And the shot is long. Durant, the pass to Booker. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Jerome. And here's the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the small forward. Allen with the ball. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Hunter, a 3. They get it back. Tipped away. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Takes the three. That's good from Booker on the assist from Beal.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
And that one's good, Hunter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And Booker kicks to KD. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Dunn dishes to KD. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Jerome passes to Allen. Mitchell outside. And here is Allen. Fires from way outside. And another miss by Cleveland. Booker outside. Pass to Richards. Outside Durant. Beal with it. Back to KD. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Durant's got 19 points.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Allen inside the three-point line. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Suns trail by 9. Durant for 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Allen for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. For Phoenix, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Or the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
That doesn't go either for Allen.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets. This is what Beal is capable of, delivering a bucket anytime you need it.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And Booker kicks to KD. There's the dribble. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Okeke passes to Jerome. To the middle.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now Mitchell. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure.